What's up, FA Nation, Fantasy Alarm family? Andrew Cooper here. Today, we're looking at the top 12 tight ends for fantasy football in 2024. So why not dive in headfirst with number 12, Pat Freiermuth. This is a guy who we had been fading in past years because we didn't like the quarterback Kenny Pickett. We didn't like the coordinator Matt Canada, and there were two target hog wide receivers on the team, George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. Now Deontay Johnson and his 9 targets a game over the last 4 years are gone. So it's George Pickens, Pat Freiermuth, and who? Calvin Austin, a rookie Roman Wilson, boring Van Jefferson. Freiermuth has the path to upside. He's got the quarterback upgrade in Russell Wilson. And Arthur Smith last year called 173 targets for the tight ends in Atlanta. We like the sound of that. Number 11 on our list is Jake Ferguson. Not super duper exciting, right? Not super fast, ran at 4.8, 140, but he's got the path to targets, right? Every top 5 tight end going back 20 years in PPR has gotten either 90 plus targets or 10 plus touchdowns. Basically, it's CeeDee Lamb, who got 180 targets last year. Can't get any more than that. And then Jake Ferguson got 100. And the rest of the guys, Brandon Cooks, who was there last year, Michael Gallup's gone, Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Ryan Flournoy. Why can't he get those targets again? Jake Ferguson, probably a pretty safe pick at tight end 11. Tight end 10 here, David Njoku, a guy that does have the athleticism. You've seen it. The guy's yoked, right? Last year, he was a top 2 target on the team behind Amari Cooper. Elijah Moore left a lot on the table last year. Very inefficient. That's why they brought in Jerry Jeudy, but Jerry Judy's already dealing with a knee injury. So if you think Njoku out targets Jerry Jeudy, Njoku's a great pick for you at tight end 10. Tight end 9, we got Brock Bowers, the rookie. This guy, arguably the best tight end prospect of all time. We're not just following rookie fever from last year with Sam Laporta and Dalton Kincaid. This guy is his own beast. That's why he was drafted so early in the draft this year. He won the John Mackey Award for the best tight end in football twice while he was in college. And on top of the consistent receiving, he also had 5 rushing touchdowns, including a 75-yard touchdown. This guy is going to be behind Devontae Adams for targets, but could compete for the top 2 target on the team with Jacoby Myers right away. Just too much upside there to pass on. Next guy, George Kittle. Tried and true. The one issue with Kittle is consistency, right? From week to week, he's not always super consistent because the team is so good that they might not always need him to score, right? Sometimes it's Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, right? They don't always need him to go crazy, but when he does so in such a big way he can win you games. 3 touchdowns versus the Cowboys, 150 yards. This guy does have the speed at 4.52 to break off big plays. If you can stomach the down weeks, George Kittle will find his way to be a top tight end once again. He always does, right? Number 7, Evan Engram, our guy, especially in full PPR formats, right? This is a guy that last year had a top 2 all-time season in targets and receptions, right? And a big part of that is Doug Peterson's scheme. He loves the tight end screen. Evan Engram led the league in tight end screens last year with 21. Evan Engram should be a rock solid target once again. That's why we have him tight end 7. And number 6, the last one on this list, is going to be Kyle Pitts, man. The biggest upside of the back half tight ends. This guy, you got to understand, had over 1,000 yards at 21 years old with Matt Ryan. He's had bad quarterback play as of late. The play calling wasn't super great. He had the knee issues. Now, with Kirk Cousins and new play calling, he has absolutely massive upside. The top tight end season of all time in fantasy is within the range of outcomes for Kyle Pitts. The floor isn't super high, which is why we have him at 6, but the upside is tremendous for this player. So that's it for our top 6. Click the link here on the screen to see our top 5 for 2024.